if you're talking, but we can't hear you, mate.
Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Okay, you can hear me. Alrighty. Yes, I know Mr. Badensky couldn't hear me, mate. So, now I've sorted out my audio issues. Let's get into a broadcast for the final of Porsche Cup. ARL. Turn that down a bit in my ear. Okay. Right, we're here. The final. I've just finished a 30-minute practice session.
Medium light skin tone.
Thank you, mate. Yep, the guys have just finished a 30-minute practice session. They are going to go into let me just return myself. And get ready for some qualifying. The AMs and the Pro-Am are going to go out in the first 20 minutes of your qualifying session here at Nordschleife. I will go through some of the track facts and everything else with you shortly. We'll go through a bit of formats. This is round 7, the final Porsche Cup. I'll go through standings as well. I wasn't here last week, so I was unwell. So the AMs will go out and Pro-Ams will go out in the first 10 minutes of the session. And the Pros will go out in the second 10 minutes. 90-minute race, 2 stops for fuel, double point round being the final round, bonus points for quali for first, second and third, 1 for first, 2 for... It'll go 3 points for first, 2 points for second and 1 point for third. In qualifying, 8 sets of tyres for the entire weekend. For the gentlemen, we have 22, a couple of new guys have joined us. I can see Mr. Lighting down there. I can see the normal regulars here. 8:31 for Mr. Lapinite in free practice, so but we will go through. Where do I get my notes together? Mr. Prince, somebody's going nuts down the end of it. Alright, yes, I have everything sorted out. Down there. Wait for these guys. And as we wait for the quality to tick over in the waiting time. We'll go through where we are. We all know where we are. This is Nordschleife, world's longest permanent racetrack. Location Germany, near the Eiffel Mountains. It was opened in June 27. Its nickname's the Green Hell, and we all can see why as Mr. Friedman goes through that third sector or something there, third sector I think. The corners has over 70 corners in the joint. The length is 20 k's or 12.9 miles. Has 300 metres of elevation changes throughout the track. It's got the longest straight in the world of 2.13 kilometres. Holds a capacity of 150,000 people. Some of the events here are the GT World Challenge. DTM has rounds here, and obviously the Nürburgring 24-hour. Believe it or not, they used to race trucks on this track, super trucks on this track for some reason. And the current lap record I have is a 10:02 by Rene Rast in 2011. But Mr. Richelli, I would think that would be a lot. What's her name now? I don't have a current lap time, quickest lap time for sim racer anyway. As we continue to wait for the timer, it's such a long timer here at Nords. We'll go through what you're looking at. It's a Porsche 992 GT3 Cup car. Yeah, so the engine in it's naturally aspirated 4-litre water-cooled 6-cylinder, flat 6. Produces in horsepower 375 kilowatt. It's got 470 newton meters of torque. It's got a 6-speed sequential gearbox, dog-type box. It's had the upgraded paddle shifts from the last season, and I'm gathering this season would be an upgraded as well. Bits and pieces to the aero from the previous model. Has a dry weight of 1,260 kilos. Double wishbone suspension, which Mr. Friedman's putting to good use there. Really well. Really, congratulations, Mr. Friedman. That's not what I meant. Double wishbone front axle, producing massive front grip, right? Mechanical grip when you can get it set up right. No ABS, no traction control. Pro driver tips for the Porsche Cup cars. Throttle control, especially here. Trail brake, especially here. And not being overly aggressive on the throttle, as Mr. Freeman has just clearly made a perfect example of why you don't get overly aggressive with the Porsche Cup car. As we watch him make his way onto the straight, a huge straight. Just goes on and on and on. But we'll do your standings very soon for these guys. It's very close. I noticed after the Italian Grand Prix at Misano, the standings are very close when I went to do them, especially in the Pro class. The Pro-Am Silver class and the Am class as well. So still lots to play for here. We still only have Mr. Grenier Messi out on track, Good out on track. Everyone else is just waiting for qualifying. So the Am guys will go out with the silver guys. We have 1, 2, see.
Green light, go, go, go.
Okay, so we'll see. Mr. Bagnall goes straight out. Obviously being silver driver. You'll see the guys on the, as you're watching, use the Joker lap. We will stay on board here with Mr. Bagnall to show you exactly what the Joker lap looks like. 26 degrees, 1 kilometre wind from the east, really. Now, depending on which way you're going on the track, it will turn with 26 degrees on track and ambient. So, no trouble with warming up those tyres and getting those in the window. Excuse me while I have my morning coffee. Okay, so you see the guys go around the final, the final corner on the Nürburgring GP circuit. As you watch him come up now, and he'll do another lap as he comes through the chicane there. You see as he comes through, you'll see instead of turning left, he goes right again. He validates that lap, but starts off his actual lap of the Nürburgring now. So as he crosses the line, Mr. Bagnall will be on it from this moment on, making sure that he has all his braking points and has all his entry points and exits already sorted for the GP circuit. Watch Mr. McMillan here will do the exact same thing. He'll come through and do the Joker lap. Number 60. Podium getter this season. Very impressed with Mr. McMillan as well. Same as you see, he's going to start his Joker lap and finish his Joker lap and actually start his lap of the Nordschleife now. So one shot quali. You mess up in your basically in your session and you'll find yourself at the back of the grid. So very important to set a good time. Car 222. So these guys come off the GP circuit, setting their actual lap times now. Mr. Friedman, Mr. Zanini, car 15. Mr. Friedman shouldn't be out there. Antonelli, Mr. Bender, all these guys close in their championships. Mr. Frezzo, there's Mr. Bedensky there. We'll watch him as we do the championship standings after the Italian Grand Prix round 6. So in your pro class you have Mr. Marcelletti on 117 points, Mr. J. Marshall 110 points, tied with Mr. Van Zel in third. So very close in the championship there in the pro for basically the championship. Then Mr. Lapinite, we see he put a fast time down there in practice, so we'll be watching for him. He's sitting on 108 points. Then Mr. AJ Squirrel, if we have Mr. Squirrel in with us today, we may not because he finished a enduro. He's on 98 points. Mr. Popsilli is on 93 points. Mr. Friedman, who's out there, is on 77 points. Mr. N. Prince, 73 points. Mr. Mittenmeyer, 72. Mr. Odini, 70. Back in 10th. 11th, Mr. Gooday on 68 points. 12th, Mr. Gianelli. And then 13th is Mr. N. Wright, my compatriot Aussie, on 55 points. And 14th position, rounding out the Pro Class Championship, Mr. Condesso on 48 points. Your last winner was at the Italian Grand Prix was Mr. Van Zel, then Mr. Gianelli, and then Mr. Marshall, first, second, and third. Your Pro-Am Silver Class, which is who you're watching right now. Mr. Amador's leading the championship with 122 points, then followed by Mr. Bagnall on 119, Mr. Massey on 113, the Jackal, who is out there, is on 112 points. Mr. McMillan, who we were watching earlier, at 102, back in 5th spot. Mr. Frazzo, 99 points, back in 6th. Mr. Antonelli, 81 points in 7th. Mr. Marquez, 33 points in 8th. And Mr. Perez, who is here, I think. Maybe? No. He's had a DNF anyway, back in 9th. The AM class, which is also on track, which you're watching. Mr. Bedensky, which we're watching now, 133 points, has the championship there, but has Mr. Bender not very far behind him in second position in 100 with 129 points. Mr. N. Stark back in 100 with 120 points is here. Mr. Zanini, our last outrunner at the Italian Grand Prix, is on 118 points in 4th position. Mr. Fiore is in 5th position and 39 points. Mr. McKenzie, DNF, 23 points in 6th. 7th is Mr. Cardoso, 22 points. Mr. Robinson back in 8th, 3 points. And Mr. Hughes on 0 points. The last winners at the Italian Grand Prix were Mr. Zanini, Mr. Bedensky in 2nd, and Mr. Bender in 3rd position. All very close, all fighting for double points in this round and the final round. As we see Mr. Bagnall, watch Mr. Bagnall here, Mr. Friedman, Mr. Zanini's there, our last winner. These guys haven't set, no one has set a lap time yet. There's Mr. McMillan there, he has Mr. Gooday Jr. behind him. As they make their way up towards the carousel. Oh, this is a bit tight in qualifying. I don't know why I don't know why Mr. Gooday Jr. is out there. He shouldn't even be out there. Really? Being a pro. He will be getting a penalty for that, I think. It's not really a place where you would there's a couple of passing spots here. It looks like he's backed off the pressure, but still is not allowed to be out in this session. So Mr. Gooday will be receiving a penalty post-race for going out in this session. His session's coming up in 30 seconds, so we'll just make a bit of a what's the name. Now this is one of the reasons why we have drivers' meetings here at ARL. They are mandatory drivers' meetings. In those drivers' meetings, you find the drivers are given all the information they could possibly need for the format, for what's going on, the rules, a basic overview of everything. One of those is that maybe a bit of confusion from tonight from Mr. Gooday, but it's the reason why we have drivers' meetings, is to make sure that guys like Mr. McMillan here, who is being hounded by Mr. Gooday here. Clearly Mr. Gooday is a pro driver, so he's a lot faster than Mr. McMillan, but if it results gets in contact here, there will be a harsher penalty. So, not a good start for Mr. Gooday. I'm sure he'll get past Mr. McMillan here and suck up behind him in the draft, down the straight. Steve can't really do anything. He's kind of committed to putting in a good lap time, so I'd really like to continue on with the lap. As we watch here, that's a very good example of someone maintaining composure under the pressure of having a clearly quicker driver. Steve will definitely get out of it here after his lap, as long as he gets to finish his lap. As we watch Mr. Gooday go over their line, and Mr. McMillan will get out of it. And actually put a really good, decent lap time down there, but that will not count, unfortunately. To watch some of the other Pro AM guys and AM guys finish their session, and we watch these Pro guys go out on their Joker lap first. There's our championship leader. He'll be looking for a great round today at the Nordschleife, just giving himself a little bit of time here. Just warming the car up. Now he's going to give a full beans. Watch him go around and set that where he's inside those cones to set that the Joker lap done. For him here, Mr. Zanini's still on track. We have Mr. Antonelli still on track. Mr. Frazzo out on track. We have a few still silver guys finishing off. Mr. Amador leading. It's Pro-Am silver class leader will be wanting to set a good lap time as well, finishing off his lap time with 6 minutes 35 left on the clock. Plenty of room on the circuit, nobody else around him give pressure or anything else like that. Should be in qualifying anyway. Kind of messed up that last left-right chicane there into the last corner. That would have cost him a little bit of time there. Just see a few cars now together, and Mr. Amador set himself, into the barrier. Get it out of the way now, lad. Mr. Budensky as well. I don't know where he is for the 505.
Have a good broadcast, you muppet. Smiling face with sunglasses.
Yes. We watched you get a bit of pressure being put on you by Mr. Gooday Jr. that shouldn't have been out in this into qualifying, mate. So very interesting. You're going to watch some more guys putting in the final 5 minutes as we count down. But thank you, mate. I'll try and have a good broadcast, yes. So far we have car 8, car 60, 57, 81, 505, 99, 6 and 61 that have done lap times. So that would be the top 8 have done lap times. Wait for some of these pro times to come through. Mr. Prince isn't going to qualify. Mr. Shane doesn't look like he's going to qualify. I didn't scare.
Yeah. I told Prince I'll bet you were in that. Thanks, mate. Thumbs up.
Mr. Jackal isn't going to qualify. Shane, Mr. Marshall is out on track. And we're unsure where he is at the moment. Still on the GP circuit by the look of it. Yes. Yep. So he's going to head his way onto the Nordschleife now. Stay with Mr. Marshall here a little bit. One of the, what's the name, down in P21 at the moment. We've only had Mr. Gooday Jr. who went out in silver qualifying, is the only pro who has set a time. So far. Go back to Mr. Marshall. Sharp. Have a look. Pretty clean so far. He heads down to the right-hander, tight right, long right-hander. Makes his way into the forest. Car gets unsettled there. Starts jumping around. The Cup car doesn't like being thrown over curbs, and it's very unsettled as you go the tight chicane. 100% of power out.
Do you know if it's a full formation lap?
I'm pretty sure it'll be a short formation lap, mate. I don't think you'll be doing a whole lap of the Nordschleife. So you'll start on the you'll start on the straight, basically, mate. Yeah. At the end, towards the end of the straight. So short formation lap. Good so far. It's been smooth, Mr. Marshall, our Frenchman. Currently sitting second in the championship. Would love to absolutely just have a great round at Nords. Take the fight to Mr. Machetti. He's only 7 points behind him, so he'll be expecting not to let Mr. Marcelletti get too far in front. Have a nice clean round, not get mixed up with too much. Reminds me of the old silk cut cigarette car, that the livery on Mr. Marshall's car. Very silk cut cigarette type like. Watch him head up towards the carousel a little bit more. Exploring the very, very limits of the track limit. Works his way up to the carousel. Okay, so we have Mr. Lappenite and Mr. Van Zel to set fast times at the moment, both back in the pits. So Mr. Lappenite with an 8:31. Mr. Van Zel not very far behind him, only 2.9. Both back in the pits. We're watching Mr. Marshall at the moment set his lap time. But the top three, if the Frenchman here can get a clean lap in, seems like the top three in the championship will be, if we see Mr. Lightning off there to the side, all fighting for this championship. Mr. Marshaletti, Mr. Marshall here, and Mr. Van Zel. Mr. Lappenite is on 108 points, so still within reach. AJ, Mr. Pop Silly, we have him here. Yes, we do. Back in sixth position, a little bit far out, I think, to get to the championship. May be able to get to third and jump a couple of guys. We do have Mr. Squirrel here, so he's in fifth spot, so he's in the pits. Oh, did we miss that? Oh no, Mr. Marshall. We missed that, just going to Mr. Squirrel, checking if Mr. Squirrel was here, but that car looks very second-hand, and that is his qualifying over. That is his qualifying over. Oh no, not a good start. We'll catch up with Mr. Freeman and his second hand looking 992. Currently in 16th spot, hasn't set a time. Only 15 drivers have so far. We're into the max waiting time. Oh, Mr. Freeman right out there on the very edge, the ragged edge. So there's Mr. Marshaletti. He says, well, there's Mr. Pop Silly. We'll watch him because he's third at the moment. Don't think he's going to be able to... no, he's definitely off the power there. That's a good idea. So there's your qualifying done so far. No, yeah, we have everyone back in the pits. I think we are just about ready. Mr. Friedman's going to continue on with the lap, get a bit of time, see that bonnet flapping up and down. So a 90-minute race. Guys will stop twice for fuel. They have 8 sets of tyres, so I'm thinking you might want to take a set of tyres there somewhere as well if I was doing my strategy. So I'm saying the camera's falling down. Just give me a second and I'll just adjust my what's name. I'll watch Mr. Friedman here. Okay. It's a little bit better. As we watch Mr. Freeman, we're just killing some time here, guys. That's the end of it. Go on board here. Mr. Freeman. Do a couple of these throughout the broadcast, guys. Jump on board with these guys. Excuse me. As you can see inside there, you've got the race logic with your lap time. You don't get to see much of what Will's using, but you get to see some of the stuff as he gets automatically junked back to the pits, jumped onto the grid. So there we have it. Mr. Brushatully. Like I said, I'll screw his names up, so don't be too offended. Our Pro Championship leader there, Mr. Marshaletti in car 82, then car 34, Mr. Lapinite is in the championship, like we were mentioning before, with 108 points, so he is a factor. Mr. Van Zel as well, sitting in P3. Mr. Gooday, which will probably have a penalty there somewhere. Then we go back to Mr. McMillan in 7th spot, Mr. Bagnall in 8th, Mr. Amador, Championship Pro-Am leader, 9th, Mr. Frezzo in 10th, Mr. Bedensky, Mr. Stark, back in P12. Most of these guys didn't set a lap time. Mr. Massey, Mr. Bender back in P14, P15, Mr. Zanini, Mr. Freeman, who we were on board with, P16, Mr. Antonelli back in P17, the Jackal, who is 4th in the championship with 112 points, so back in P18. Shane back car 482 is back in 19. Our fearless leader, Mr. Prince, who is 8th in the championship, 73 points, so could definitely get himself in that top 5 with a good race. Back in P20, Mr. Marshall, who had a horrible qualifying. Back in P21, Mr. Lightning, and then Mr. Squirrel rounds out your Cup car grid for this 90-minute finale at Nordschleife. So we are counting down with a minute 35 left. Look inside Squirrel's car and have a look at these. All's quiet. As we wait. 48 seconds. 44.
This will be chaos.
Yeah, mate. Yeah, looking forward. G'day, mate. I've got to have a chat with you as well, mate. So, as they go, as Squirrel fires up that pink missile of his. But yes, mate, it is going to be chaos. So I am going to... Okay, mate, welcome on board. We're just going to... No. If I can work out how to get out of Squirrel's car. Here we go. Yeah, we're going to stay on board until we go across the line, then we can get back. Looks like a couple of guys have already gone back to the pit. Mr. Shane and Mr. Gooday Jr. have been exited back to the pit. We're going to stay on board here. We'll Squirrel out his front window and see what he sees on the start lap. Back in nearly last position here. Boys have got $1.30 on the clock. And wait until they go green.
Green light. Go,
Green
go, go.
light. There you have it. They're away. We're going to stay on board here with Squirrel just for a little bit. A lot of guys go off to the right hand side to get out of it. Squirrel's going to stay out on the left. By the look of it, nice and clean through the first turn. A little bit squirrely. No pun intended. Has car out on the right hand side, took that position off him. Nice clean start from him. He has Prince behind him. And then he has the Jackal and Bender, so go up the front and have a look. To see an off there. Looks like Mr. McMillan got sent off. See if we can try and get this replay line in the right position, because it's not where I want it. Still watching, we're on board with Mr. Squirrel while I try and sort out my cameras and stuff. Why can't I get back to the... There's our leader. I wonder why it's doing that. As I see, Squirrel's going to get madness going on everywhere. I need to be able to get my camera up. I cannot get the camera that I want, so reaching out, guys. Gonna need help figure out how I'm gonna get the camera back to the TV. There we go. Of course. Alright. There we are. Now we have it. Okay. After working out that technical difficulty, let's watch some racing. So, car 222 has the lead, followed by car 82, then the 32, then 72, then that 181, all close, the first top three. Mr. Michelli, Mr. Marcelletti, and Mr. Popsil. Mr. Lapanite is 1.9 back. Then Mr. Van Zel are fighting together. Mr. Friedman's coming up on those two. Mr. Amador is out on his own, had a decent start by the look of it. Mr. Bagnall and Mr. Marshall, who started at the back, has worked his way up to P9, putting pressure on Mr. Bagnall. He'll want to get by him. Just stay with this just for a second as he sends it up the inside. Whoa, that was kind of a little bit rough. Mr. Budensky back in P10s with Mr. Antonelli for company. And we have Mr. Squirrel, who we were stuck with, back in P12. Mr. Prince back in P13. Mr. Stark back in P14. Mr. McMillan back in P15. Followed not far behind Mr. Bender, P2 in our AM class. Mr. Zanini has Mr. Frazzo by the look of it. Oh no, Mr. Jackal there has got by Mr. Zanini and Mr. Frazzo. That will update shortly. Then we have Mr. Zanini, Mr. Frazzo. Mr. Gooday back there in P20. Looks like there has been some coming together with something hard. Mr. Shane and Mr. Lightning are together back there. Mr. Grenier Massia is back at P23. Go back up the front. So watch the guys come down the straight. This will be for their finish of their first lap. Very tight here between these two. Very tight. So just allowing the 222 to get away a little bit. Clean race so far. A few little incidents and stuff, mate. The 82, we'll have a look. Where is the 82? We're on board with him at the moment. So just that little bit of a break so far between the leader, P2 and P3, and then a decent gap back to Mr. Lapanite, who up the front, Quali has had something hard scrape against that left-hand side of that car. He has Mr. Van Zel and Mr. Freeman making a move down the inside of Mr. Van Zel there. So position change there. So Mr. Freeman will go up P5, sorry. And then chase down Mr. Lapanite here, who has damage. And these guys are a decent 4.5 seconds back from the leaders now. So we'll go down to Mr. Amador, who is 7 seconds back off Mr. Van Zel. Has Mr. Marshall, who made the pass on Mr. Bagnall back there, has made some ground up onto Mr. Amador. And not very far, 2 seconds off the back of the Pro-Am Silver. Points leader. So, who would have wanted to get that pass done? Mr. Marshall, before they jump into the forest. But yeah, clean so far. Come back to this. Mr. Antonelli, Mr. Squirrel, so Mr. Antonelli will have Mr. Squirrel for company very shortly. Mr. Bedensky back there leading. I'll actually go through Mr. Amador. Whoa, that is allowed. Mr. Marshall grabbed that P7 spot, but there is your silver. First place so far, second and third. Mr. Bedensky there. Let's watch him. There is your AM leader. He has Mr. Prince coming up on him. He was a pro. But there's your AM leader. Then go back to Mr. Stark, who is in P2 currently, but P3 in the championship with 120 points. Then you have Mr. Bender back there, who is behind Mr. McMillan. You have the red boys, the red Porsche, red and blue, red predominant colour there. And these three gentlemen. And there's the third place there. So Mr. Jackal here is fourth in the championship, so he's chasing down Mr. Bagnall. So Mr. Massey, who he has behind him currently, is in third spot in the championship, 113 points. The Jackal here that you're watching is 112 points. So well within reach of that third position in the championship. Going off that there'll be double points. Mr. Bender, Mr. McMillan. Let's go back up the front and see. Mr. Friedman's come along. Past Mr. Lapinite. Mr. Van Zel still relatively close. Mr. Marshalletti still has Mr. Popsilli, and Mr. Briselli hasn't really broken away that much. They're all within a second, I'm going to say, with all of a second and a little change. Watch these guys go deep into the forest. No damage on the front three cars so far. All very clean by the look of it. Yes. So just finding a rhythm here, the guys will be. Oh, just as the 222 gets very, very wide there. A little bit loose. They wake them up as they make their way up to the carousel. Lap 2.
Which is amazing.
Yeah, it is amazing that, yeah. Oh, look, there's been a few incidents and stuff. The 34 starting to put a little bit more pressure on the 82. We're starting to feel that. It's got the lights flashing there. I think I've just seen the lights flash there, so it might be getting a little bit impatient. with the 82, just not as fast as maybe he wants it. Maybe he's seeing the 222 disappear a little bit further than he'd like. He currently sits P6 in the championship. Just a possibility. Car back in 93 points. Mr. Friedman there coming as well. Not very far off this battle here. He's allowing the 222 just to stretch his legs and not have a little that pressure. It's all the while, as we know, if you know racing, you'll know that the more you fight, the slower you go. And as you can see, Mr. Freeman slowly but surely coming up onto this battle and will soon become a factor on it, which I'm a big believer that if you're going to defend, it's always better to drag another 2 or another 3 guys into your battle. Oh, the 222 gets it wide there as well. We've seen a bit of dirt from him, so he's definitely pushing. See whether or not the 34 can tuck underneath the rear wing of the 82. He's right there. He's going to pop out to the inside. They're going to go side by side into the fast left-hander. Letty's got the high ground. It snaps the door shut real quick. All the while, this is allowing Mr. Friedman and Will to just creep up on this battle. From its 6 second out back to less than half of that now. He's right there in the pocket and will be definitely a factor in the 34's mirrors now. As we watch this battle, Mr. Freeman definitely has that carrot now. And just let these guys simmer for a little bit. It's very close though. Very, very close. We'll go back to Mr. Lapinite here, back in P5, still has Mr. Van Zel for company. Just kind of right there, less than 10 seconds out from the leaders, these guys are. And there's Mr. Marshall, who's made his way up to P7, chasing down. There's a decent gap now. And Mr. Amador. Mr. Freeman has the fastest lap time at the moment. Mr. Squirrel's back there. There's Mr. Bagnall for company. Mr. Amador's out there on his own, really. And we'll go back to Mr. Prince, who is only... Mr. Bagnall's quite close. Squirrel there, so you can see him, he's there. We'll go back to Dinsky with his stricken front and rear, had damage, got damage, obtained damage from some part of this wild 20-odd kilometre circuit. Watch him there, back in P13, Mr. McMillan is still in P14. He has now Mr. Jackal, I think, there. Yes, he's made a pass. Mr. Stark there for P15 as Mr. Stark drops his edge of the car off the back of the ripple strip and into the dirt. There's Mr. Jackal there with a very damaged car. Well, that'll be definitely affecting his straight line speed. And then Mr. Bender back there in P17. As we see Mr. Bender there decide that he was do some lawn mowing. Now he doesn't want to do that too many times because it will cause damage to the car. Mr. Stark and then Mr. McMillan, so these guys will start tightening it up soon. Steve's car looks very neat, so he stayed out of trouble there. We'll go back up to the front here and see if we have any. Mr. Freeman has definitely joined this group. Now has become from 3 to 4. As we now watch these guys, and we're going to see a passing move here on the 34 by the 208. Are we? No, he's right there in the pocket. So he's going to pinch one of these spots, I think, very shortly. So from the hunted, the 34, from the hunter, he becomes the hunted, the 34. To allow just that little bit of a breathing room, car length to the 82 in front of him. So Freeman gets right over there, takes advantage of every part of the track and some. So dive down into this complex, off camber, left, right, climb the hill. Very close. Any mistake from any one of, even the leader, back to any one of these guys. And he'll find himself behind them. But as clean as he's been so far, only 2 laps, so still an hour and 7 minutes left. Watch these guys make their way up to the famous carousel. And patience is the key here. I'm going to stay right in the middle of it with Mr. Popsley. So Mr. Freeman looking for an opportunity somewhere, just applying the blowtorch to the back of that 34. So they go through the carousel, very tight out the other side, jump up over the lip of the carousel on the exit, make their way up the hill. Now, not traditionally a passing opportunity anywhere up through here, but force the car in front into a mistake, make him brake a bit later, a bit deeper to try and defend. Enthralling battle here we're watching here for the final of the ARL Porsche Cup. Been 6 hard rounds of just exciting door-banging action. All combinating, finishing up here at the very famous Nordschleifer. And the result matters here. So last round, you always want to throw a really good race at the last round of any championship that you compete in. Last time that these guys will get to race the Porsche Cup cars here at ARL for a little bit. As we have a little bit of a break from the Cup cars. Explore some other exciting options. Still very close. Any mistake here, Mr. Rush, and he runs a bit wide, allows that gap to close up again. And we'll see who has. It's Mr. that inside move. Tucks back in. Everyone's going, spreading out. Nobody's going to tuck in. Fan out. Mr. Friedman's going to make the pass. He's going side by side with him. The 34 is going to remain on the inside. I think he's got that move done. No, at the high ground. He got it done. So that moves Will up into the third spot. Mr. Friedman is Mr. Popsilly going to try and make a dive and get back here. He's just going to tuck in. Looks like he's just going to tuck in for that and actually take his stop. So we're on board with that as he comes in and takes his stop. Right on the hour and 4-minute mark. And take one of his 2 mandatory stops for fuel. There's the very first one to take his stop. Nobody else has done. Oh yes, we have. Actually, we have 3 other guys who have taken their stop. So Mr. Massey, Mr. Gooday and Mr. Zanini all have taken one of their compulsory 2 stops. We have Mr. Van Zel's going to come in too with a bit of a damaged car to the front, but take his fuel stop as well. Mr. 34 is out. 181 is in. Very second-hand looking car. And then we have the 81, Mr. Amador, come in as well to get one of his stops, fuel stops out of the way. Mr. Antonelli's going to follow him in as well. A few guys here at the hour mark, nearly getting close to the hour mark, are going to take their stops. So just sort the field out just a little and mix things up a little for your commentator until it all sorts out. Watch there, Mr. Amador leaving pit lane, so very short, relatively short fill. Mr. Amador just taking a short amount of fuel. Watch Mr. Budensky here as well come into pit lane, and Mr. Prince follow him in, and we have, is that Mr. Stark as well, come in and follow in as well. So we have Mr. Prince there. Just coming in, Mr. Stark, so the 99 will follow the 10 in. Van Stel still in pit lane, so he might be fixing that. What's the name? Mr. Antonelli's leaving. Has got his, what's the name? Yep. As you see, Mr. Van Stel has fixed that damage on that car. Very wise move. So, Mr. Budensky there, leaving pit lane. Has got his stop. Looks like he has fixed his car as well. He leaves. Mr. Prince will watch him. Go back then to the leaders, the race. So Mr. Stark here, Mr. Prince, both P16, P17 coming together. Bronze and the pro driver. Oh, excuse me. So long stop. Very long stop. Ah, Mr. Vanzel has received a 30-second stop-go penalty. Now, was that because he come out of pit lane too fast? Has he incurred too many track penalties? That's an extraordinarily long stop. Mr. Stark's leaving. I think looks like he's leaving. Yep, he's fired it up and leaving. Mr. Prince still sitting there. Mr. Vanzel, what did you do? What did you do? Okay, so we go back to the leaders here. Mr. Friedman now in second spot. Guys obviously got past Mr. Marcelletti somewhere as well. Oh no, Mr. Stark's copped a stop go as well. So we have 2 cars that have copped a stop go. So somewhere Will has got past, what's the name, and he's hunting down the leader now. Only 1.1 seconds behind him. So he's hunted him down. Now, I don't know whether or not. Mr. Vanzel, definitely Mr. Lapinite, wherever Mr. Lapinite is, they're back there in P4. Looking at the championship with 117 for Mr. Marshall-Letty, and he's now back in P3. So far, Mr. Marshall, who is back in P5, Mr. Lapinite, Mr. Vanzel has got himself stop-go, dropping back through the field. Drop back to P14 now, so something's really going on there with Mr. Vanzel. So, something very strange. But we're going to the leaders. We're going to watch the leaders here. Triple Two's going to have the 208 for company very, very soon. Can see him coming, so we'll have to up his pace a little bit. Will's definitely got the lights on and hunting him down. Been a fantastic series, this series. These cars are truly drivers' cars. And you very much see the cream rise to the very top of the grid. Very accomplished racer Mr. Will Freeman is. He'll start to apply the pressure. He's made a bit of a gap now, nearly a 1 second, bit over a 1 second gap, passing the 82, their championship leader. Oh, the Triple Two gets really sideways out of the corner. Put under extreme amount of pressure here. I think we're going to see this is only a matter of time here, ladies and gentlemen, before we see somebody get past. I think Mr. Friedman is going to make this very easy for himself. Bit jumpy as they go through these long left-rights. Driving the cars on the very edge of the adhesion and their grip. Still all while applying the pressure. The Triple Two very awkwardly makes its way out of the mini carousel, as we like to call it. To the back straight, and we'll stay with Will and see whether or not he can make the tuck up underneath the rear wing of the Triple Two. He's within that second, so the aero definitely will make a difference. The gaps remaining the same. 82's dropped off a little bit now. As you can see. Thinking about a pit stop on one of their stops. As yes, we see both of them, all three of them, or just the two of them come in. So the leader comes in. Will follows him in. Mr. Marshall-Letty is going to continue on. But there was your leader. Third place. Now is Mr. Lapinite going to come in? No, he's not going to come in. He's going to continue on. The same with Mr. Marshall. Is he coming in? Doesn't look it. Is Mr. Squirrel going to come in? We'll watch and see if Mr. Squirrel comes in. No, he's not going to come in. Mr. Popsill is into the wall hard as we can see, and dropping down through the field. He's had a coming together with the wall there, some incident that has dropped him down to P7. I was just about to say he is our first of the pro guys to have stopped and take his stop, but that looks like a very injured car. And looks to me like a bit of steering damage. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. So, unfortunately, the 34 is not going to be a factor here. He's straightened his car, at least, so it doesn't look like it's got any damage at the front. As Mr. Bittensi gets really wide around there, I think we're going to see the 34 maybe. Sorry there guys, had to see the wife off to work. As we're watching, still watching the 34, Mr. Popsilly, bring this injured car back. He's dropped down to P16. So we'll go watch the Jackal. Mr. Vanzel come in, do his stop, go, yes, he has cleared it. Mr. McMillan's in to do his mandatory, one of his fuel stops. Mr. Stark, so Mr. sorry, Mr. McMillan's got a bit of damage to the front of the car that he didn't fix, which is a bit unusual. See Mr. Popsilly here come in. Whoa. This car looks very second-hand. He beat it back straight. So it didn't look like that on the stream. So anyway, we will leave Mr. Popsilly to fix his car, rejoin, and we'll go back out on track with Mr. Marshaletti leading with under an hour to go, 51 minutes to go. If he hasn't taken one of his mandatory 2 stops yet, he's out in his own. He has Mr. Lapinite 27.5 seconds behind him in P2. Another one not to have taken any one of his stops. He still has 2 mandatory fuel stops to do. Mr. Marshall as well, with all the controversy of him starting at the back and getting a little bit held up, not having a good qualifying, is 10 seconds back from Mr. Lapinite. As we can see there. And neither taken one of his stops yet. Then the 222 is back. We can just see him just a little bit behind Mr. Marshall there. So Mr. Brustali has taken one of his stops, and the first one of the pro guys to take one of his stops. Then we have AJ back, AJ the Squirrel back there in P5. Has still 2 stops to do. Mr. Freeman's taken one of his stops and 10 seconds back. Mr. Bagnall there is your silver class or Pro-Am silver class leader at the moment. Still needs to give 2 stops. Mr. Amador is 29 seconds back, has taken one of his stops and is in second in silver. A little bit of damage to the front of his car as well. Mr. Gooday Jr. is coming in. Mr. Prince has cleared his stop by the look of it and got a green box. There's your 3rd place driver. So you see Mr. Bender go off and hit the wall. We'll have a look at Mr. Bender as he's pointing the opposite direction to what he was, and the car is now in the middle of the track. He reverses back into the wall again, and then finds the correct direction to go. Don't know what happened there, Mr. Bender. And it looks like he has looped it again. We cannot see him. Mr. Bedensky, yes, he has looped it again. Mr. Bender's looped it again. The camera just didn't pick that up. And now there's quite a considerable amount of damage to the front of that car. He is actually leading the AM class at the moment, which is... I have no words, really. But he is leading. He still needs to give 2 fuel stops. I'm scratching my head trying to figure out why here, ladies and gentlemen, this man's in the lead. I'm gathering that he's done a pretty good job up until I've crossed to him. But that is okay. He is leading the AM class at the moment on track in P11. He has Mr. Bedensky, which I think says he's behind him, but not that far. Or maybe he has gone past him, I think. Yes. My intuition, spidey senses were right. Mr. Bedensky there is entering the carousel. So we see that pass got made for the lead of the AM. So we're going to go down to Mr. Stark, will be in 3rd position, and then Mr. Zanini back in 4th, which have done one of their stops. We're going to go back up to the front. Have a look, Mr. Marcelletti. Mr. Lapinite's coming in to give one of his stops, so is Mr. Marshall as well. He will give up that 2nd spot to Mr. Brostulli. As you see Mr. Lapinite come in, the 72 come in to his pit bay. The Frenchman as well is going to come in and do his stop at the same time on lap 5, starting lap 6, 46 minutes, 13:10 left on the clock. Have Mr. Squirrel going to come in as well. Looks like he's had a contact with something hard and unforgiving out there to take one of his stops. That will put the top 6 have all done one stop except for Mr. Marcelletti, who's forging, just about to go on to the Nordschleife now. Mr. Brostulli is making his way on the GP circuit up to the chicane, I believe now towards the last night. So he's 40 seconds behind Mr. Marcelletti, who's now Well, within the first sector of the Nordschleife, so Mr. Lappenite there's the first of your pro stoppers who's taken one stop.
Halfway mark. Keep pushing.
As we hear Gerard say, we're at the halfway point of the race. So 44.50 left on the clock. We'll go down to the first of your complete stoppers. There is Mr. Prince, as we see someone dive off to pit lane. That'll be Mr. Bagnall is in pit lane. Mr. Shane's going to come in out of P10. And fourth spot in silver to take one of his compulsory 2 stops for fuel. Mr. Bagnall is sitting there in P7. So P2 in the Pro-Am Silver Championship, leading the race at the moment, has a decent gap over Mr. Amador, who is now, I think, gone past him on track. Yes. I believe so, maybe. So we have Mr. Benders come into the pit lane on lap 7, is it? Lap 6, sorry. So watch the Jackal go past him and get that spot. Mr. Prince is in as well. Did I see him? Mr. Prince in the pit lane as well? Yes. Mr. Prince is in pit lane as well. He's done both of his stops. Mr. Grenier Massia in P15. He's going to take his last stop here. So is Mr. McMillan. Take his last stop as well and get that out of the way and run for 40 minutes. There's damage to the front of that car as well. So Steve Satter coming together with something hard as well. She's a tough circuit, the Nordschleife. It is not a forgiving track at all. You make one mistake out there and you're done. Mr. Prince is sitting there in pit lane. He must have a life issue. Children. Mr. Stark is coming in now to pit lane, I'm gathering, to serve that stop go that he's got. Mr. Massey's making his way out, P15, and done his stop, and that'll clear him of his stop, of his fuel requirements, I believe. Yes, it will. Mr. McMillan's done with his stop, and he will be the second one on track that has completed their stops. It's in P16. Steve didn't fix the damage, which I'm always a big believer you should fix the damage. No matter how much it is, you definitely should fix it. It will cost you time and what's the name overall. And as you can see, there's air now getting into the front of that 992. So down the long straight, that will definitely be having have an effect on the overall speed, overall top end speed, and the handling at high speed. So it's always number one rule: always fix the damage, no matter what. So you have basically the car that you started the race with undamaged, and that you set a fast lap time with, or potentially. And it's always better to have a straight, clean car, especially here at Nordschleife when you're going into the forest. You need a good car. So still learning he is, Mr. McMillan. Still learning. So we wish him well for the rest of the 40 minutes. We'll check in with Steve again soon. We are going to go back up the front and have a look at Mr. Marcelletti, who has started his 6th lap now and well on the way into that third sector, out of the second, third sector. Yes, definitely into the third sector now. Now, is he going to come in and do one of his mandatory 2 stops, or is he going to push a little bit harder? He has a 44-second gap back to Mr. Brushtali, who's taken one of his stops. So, that won't help your case, Mr. Marcelletti. You need to put it back on the grey stuff. The green stuff don't work for speed, mate. So, he is pushing extremely hard, this man. So, he would have lost a little bit of time with that. As we see that 222 has led most of the race. He's coming up to that back straight. The 82's well on his way, taking the fast left-hander. Then into the left, right, left, last corner. As you see Mr. Frazzo down there has taken his stop, one of his 2 stops now, as Mr. Marcelletti is coming into pit lane to take one of his mandatory stops. The 38-minute mark. He's leaving it late. As we watch the 222. And Mr. Friedman here back in 3rd spot. Can see the 222. Now Mr. Marcelletti hasn't even stopped yet. So we're going to watch Mr. Brushtali here come in. Mr. Freeman in the background. Whoa, nearly had that all wrong. Mr. Marcelletti stopping. So we're going to see the 222 retake the lead on start of lap 7. 6, 7. Start of lap 7. Mr. Freeman's also going to get back his spot. Mr. Marcelletti, the 82, hasn't gone anywhere yet. Now, is Mr. Lappenite going to get him as well, or is he going to get out in front of Mr. Lappenite in the 72? Leaving pit lane, so he's definitely going to hold that 3rd position. Mr. 82 will come out in 3rd spot. He's given back that lead back to the 222. And Mr. Friedman then will go up in the 2nd position, holds the fastest lap time. As you see Mr. Lappenite there come through that last sector, so he's quite considerably 30, 40 seconds off that 3rd place. Now Mr. Marshall as well coming through that last sector, so could definitely get. Everyone still owes another stop now. The first of the non-stopper, or the first of that's cleared their stops, is this man here in 15th spot. He has done both his required stops. Now, Mr. Prince obviously has some issue. So then we have Mr. McMillan, who's done both of his stops and can go good to the end. Track temperature has raised up to 32. We've lost the wind. And then Mr. Popsilly here, who we were on board with when he had a disaster and yeeted into the wall. Mr. Gooday here has given both of his stops as well. And we go back to Mr. Marcelletti. Still saying he's in the lead, but he is not, as we know. The timing will catch up with that. See Mr. Friedman here. So he's not very far off the back of 6 seconds off the back of Mr. Brushtali here. The 222 retakes that lead back. And you see there in the background there, Mr. Friedman, he's coming. So both of them make their way back onto the Nordschleife. That's sector 1. So it won't be very long until he gets back onto the back of him as the timing resets itself. We'll go through the field here. Everyone's kind of spread out on their own. Nobody's really got anyone with them. Mr. Squirrel back there in P6. Mr. Amador. Relatively not that close to Mr. Squirrel, but... And then Mr. Antonelli. 25 seconds back. And Mr. Bagnall here. Mr. Banzel has worked his way back up to P10. And Mr. Shane, 4th position in the silver class. So be wanting to get a podium. Grab Mr. Bagnall here, but it's quite a considerable gap back to them. And then we have Mr. Jackal here. Back at P12, Mr. Vidensky, your leader, Bender's, and as we just see that, he flashes the lights at him. So, Mr. Bender here. Yeah, I know, mate, yeah. There's your closest gap there. So, Mr. Vidensky's done his stop and finished and done 2 stops. Mr. Bender it still owes a stop, but is the actual leader on track. Mr. Vidensky does know this, and that's why he's flashed the lights at him, I'm gathering. And they're good friends, so that's why we do it. So David Bender here will be hoping to make a bit of a gap as Mr. Squirrel and Mr. Gooday Jr. in the pit lane, both to give their required final stops, or maybe some damage for Mr. Gooday, I think. But Mr. Squirrel there. This will go back to Mr. Bender, and there's Mr. Vidensky there, who's actually will be the effective leader after Mr. Bender here takes his final stop. So, with 30 minutes to go, he'll need to give that position back as we see a few more of the guys jump in who will stay with these two because they are the leaders of the AM Championship. So, fun little battle here going to brew up. So, Mr. Vidensky here will definitely catch Mr. Bender at some point throughout the Nordschleife, considering he's just taken fuel on board, finished his last stop. So that's Mr. Vidensky there. We'll be able to see him appear in those mirrors soon. So we have Mr. Stark, Mr. Zanini who have come in. Mr. Squirrel's in pit lane still. By the look of it. Track temp 32, ambient 828. We've lost the little bit of wind and breeze we've had. As David opens up every gear. Oh, a little bit oversteer there. You see that car just, and then lost it completely. And that'll just hand and gift that position back to Mr. Vidensky there. So on board for that. We were hoping that we might have got something a little bit more exciting than that out of David, but no, we did see that as going into the fast corner. Car was a little, just kept pushing forward, so did not want to comply with that steering, and then into the long, what's name, was Nenez now. Just keep it together. As we see Mr. Zanini in pit lane, exiting pit lane. Did Mr. Bender gather it up? Yes, he did. We go back up the front here. As we see, Will has closed that gap and now only 1.6 seconds behind the 222. And is coming for him. He has the fastest lap time so far as they finish another lap and go on to their 8th lap. With 29 minutes left on the clock. See, Mr. Freeman is going to peel off and take his stop. So we're about to see whether or not he can get the undercut done. And that's what he'll be going for. Get this stop out of the way with 30 minutes to go and run to the end. Mr. Marcelletti is gone past him, so gone past Will, so we'll go into second spot. Mr. Lapinite back in 4th spot. I think we'll grab Will maybe as well. Mr. Marshall is not very far off him as well, so we'll watch this play out. See Mr. Lapinite will grab Mr. Freeman, I think. Will's down, he's out. We'll see him come out of pit lane. Just be grabbed, maybe. Yeah. So he'll fall down to P4 there, but be right on Mr. Lapinite. And Mr. Lapinite does have some considerable amount of damage to that car, as we can see the front and both sides. Yes, both sides. So it's been a tough race. Mr. Marshall, our Frenchman, is not very far off that battle as well. But Mr. Freeman has done his stop. And everyone else around him will owe one stop. Mr. Amador's in out of P6. So can Mr. Freeman may be able to get past? I'll just jump back to that quickly. Mr. Freeman's putting a lot of pressure on Mr. Lapinite here. So I think he'll grab this position maybe before the end of the GP circuit. Going to the chicane as he goes inside and makes it work for, I don't know where that come from, mate, but that was brilliant. I don't know whether that was a mistake or whether that was what's name, but that was brilliant to watch. Oh, that was a glitch or whatever, but that was absolutely brilliant to watch. Go up the inside, then come out the outside without being hit and the car being right there. But I don't know what we just witnessed there, but that was incredible. But it falls back behind the 80, the 72. Sorry, my timing's still not caught up with each other. Mr. Amador's out, finished his stop. Mr. Antonelli's finished his stop or is in pit lane. Who else do we have in? Mr. Jackal's come in out of P10.
Expressionless face, expressionless face.
Oh, you have wheel issues. Unbelievable. Yeah, unbelievable. Yeah, I don't know what I just witnessed. Anyway, Mr. Jackal's there, come in, pit, take his last stop. Who's behind him? Mr. Podensky's behind him, going down the straight, so I think he'll get out in front of him for that. Mr. Antonelli's in as well. are we going to see? He's going to go out. Mr. Amador's already out. Stop go for Mr. Antonelli. So that's just taking him out of potentially out of the second position in silver class. So, as you see, Mr. Freeman did get past Mr. Lapinite there in the end. So he's taken back third spot. And we'll end up hunting down P2, who still owes 2, and P1. Mr. Bender is coming in to give his last stop. Has Mr. McMillan in the last corner and will grab Mr. Bender's P14. So we watch Mr. McMillan go past there and grab that P14 spot off Mr. Bender there. Mr. Popsilly back here in P16. Mr. Squirrel here back in P17. So still owes a stop, so something's happened here. Maybe, I don't know. We still have 21 drivers, so we've lost a couple of guys as well. Had wheel issues. For one, for Hypertech, so... But very unusual for Mr. Squirrel to be back here, but like I said at the start of the broadcast, he may not be here simply because he did a long endurance race at Bathurst. As you see him get very, very out of shape into the mini carousel, I think he'll be just hoping this one is over with 23 minutes left on the clock. We'll go back up the front and have a look at Mr. Brush Tully, who's 22 seconds ahead of Mr. Marcelletti, who still both owe their stops. Excuse me. Back to Mr. Lapinite, who's been passed by Mr. Freeman, has Mr. Marcelletti in his sights now, I think. No. Must have been a lap car, sorry. So this man will be hunting down the two in front, 22 seconds, and then of this man here, who still owes a stop. How much of a fuel stop does this man need? Does he require a full tank? The temperature's dropped just a little from our top of being hot. It's an overcasty day, but still quite warm on track. So, tyres are a factor in a 2-hour race. We're watching our leader on lap 8. Man is pushing. He needs that gap. That's 22 seconds, 23 seconds back to P2. And then 42 seconds back to Mr. Freeman, who has taken his stop back in P3. He's the man that he'd really want to keep an eye on. So, all beans down the straight. Mr. Antonelli still needs to give his 30-second stop go as well. Now, is he going to come in this lap? Yes, he is. So we're going to see it all play out here. How much fuel does this man need? Does he need enough fuel, or does he only need to take a splash? He's come into pit lane. Mr. Marcelletti do the same thing and take his stop as well. It looks like he will be, or is not. No, he's going to push on. So we see Will come down the main straight, who has Mr. Frazzo and Mr. Zanini, I think, behind him. So have they held him up? Mr. Brush Tully, he is still in pit lane. So Mr. Freeman's coming to the end of the straight. Mr. Marcelletti's already on the GP circuit. See there, Mr. Brush Tully hasn't gone anywhere. Not there. The 222's still there. See Mr. Freeman onto the straight. He's dropped now. He's been let out. He's out of pit lane. Mr. Freeman is going to make this pass, I think, work. No. So, has put the work in. Mr. Frazzo is coming to pit lane as well. But Mr. Freeman will have to catch and pass the 222. Now, did the 222 take tyres as well? If so, the 208 would have already had a lap and the tyres will be nice and warm, so he'll need most of this GP circuit to get those tyres up to pressure and temp. So you see Jordan finish his last stop in P5, comes out. Mr. Lappenite, has Mr. Lappenite gone past him? No, yes he has. Or maybe yes he has. Okay, so Mr. Freeman's on the back of Mr. Brush Tully. Oh. Is he going to make this pass here? He's going to have to make some kind of move here as we see him again into the chicane. The man's a wizard, some kind of wizard there in that chicane. I don't know how he makes things work there, but he does. He's going to have to make a pass into the Nordschleifer. Just stay with this battle for a little bit. There is some other battles starting to brew up down the field that I wouldn't mind having a look at. With 17 minutes to go, there's still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cars to give their stop. Mr. Marcelletti on lap 9 has to give one. Mr. Lappenite behind this battle we're watching at the moment has to give one. Mr. Van Zel, who's in pit lane at the moment, giving his last stop. Mr. Bagnall needs to give his stop as well as we watch this battle. And Mr. Brush Tully gets wide there, going into this fast section. Looks like Mr. Freeman might have the upper hand here, maybe. The 482 and the 181 still to give. No, he's given his stop. Mr. Lappenite and 72 has to as well, and Mr. Squirrel has to as well give his stop as well, final stop as well. As we're right on this battle, as Mr. Shane comes in to pit lane. I'm going to stay with this. Can the 222 hold out the 208? Looks like he's putting him under some extreme pressure here at the moment. Don't forget, we've got the post-race interviews with any driver that's competed today. So I'll be doing post-race driver interviews with some of the guys. It's very much optional, so whoever wants to join, they're more than welcome to join or stream it as well. As Mr. Freeman is out sideways and now into the wall, and probably given his chance at getting Mr. Brush Tully away now. Just a little bit too much. So he has 15 minutes left. So 2 laps basically. We'll try and gather it up. But just a really unfortunate mistake there. see Mr. Lapinite there as well, behind Mr. Friedman. Now that mistake has happened. So, and it's definitely given that breathing room to this man here. He's only 44 seconds behind the leader, who's going into the carousel at the moment. So, as he makes his way up the hill as well. Now, Mr. Friedman has gathered it up there. But does have Mr. Lapinite coming on him, but needs to give his stop as well, so that'll give that position up as well. But an unfortunate mistake there, maybe. As he gets wide again. Will's right there on the very ragged edge and pushing in this last 15 minutes, less than 15 minutes now on this final. So he's in P3 at the moment, and will definitely, well, not definitely, there's a possibility he could get to P2 after the 82's final stop, but needs to keep it all together. He was right there with this man here in the 222, who's led the race for most of the race, and with the pit stop shuffle, finds himself back in the P2 position with both of his stops done, and now looks very much the goods to take the win here at the final round of Porsche Cup ARL for 2026. 7 rounds. So there's one drop round for the series, so their worst round throughout the seven races, they'll be able to drop that round. As we know, double points for this round. Bonus points for quali as well. So Mr. Lapinite will get 3 extra points there straight away, so put his total up to 100 into the early teens, 113 or 14. And then he's double points for finishing in, well, it looks like to me in 4th position, because Mr. Marshall is 57 seconds off Mr. Lapinite. So you watch him. Is he going to come in this lap and relinquish this lead? This is your championship leader, and he is coming in this lap. So he is coming in. So you watch the 222, we'll definitely get him, because he's gone down the 222's well down, halfway down the straight. So as we watch the 82 come in, 222 has got no one around. He does have no one around him. As we see, has Will had another incident here. The car looks very damaged. Mr. Lapinite's got past him. So has Will had another incident here? It looks like he might have, because Mr. Lapinite's got past him. There goes your leader. Has only done a stop, and yes, there he is. Mr. Marcelletti has done his stop. It's a quick splash, and he's come out in the lead. So the 222 will have to chase him down. Oh no, Will. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Mr. Lapinite's in the pit, but it looks like Mr. Freeman might have to come into the pit as well, because that car looks extremely damaged. Yeah, Will is, that is an extremely damaged car. So you're going to see Will come into the pit lane here. Unfortunately, yes, he has just a severe steering damage. You can see as we watch the back of the car, the wheels look like an old wagon. Mr. Lapinite is out of pit lane, done his last stop, inherited that P3 position. as Will comes in to fix that damage. I think we will see Mr. Marshall, yes, grab Will as well. Mr. Frazzo there in the background, but yep, Will has extreme amount of damage to that car, so Mr. Bagnall won't come be a factor in it. So he will have to fix the car. You have no... So there's your leader there. There's your P2. So not very much between the two at all. At all. So there's Mr. Marcelletti. Mr. Freeman's there. Mr. Marshall's already passed him. Mr. Antonelli's still yet to give his what's name is. He has Mr. Bedensky behind him, flashing his lights. So now Mr. Antonelli is in 10th spot, and then Silver Class has gone off, ran off wide, it's gone off, right off. So that car is extremely damaged. We probably need to come into pit lane. Mr. Bagnall's in for his final stop out of P6. That's who we're watching there. Mr. Amador will grab him and take the lead of Silver Class with 8 minutes left. So we have less than a lap really left for the leader. You watch Mr. Bagnall there. Mr. Banzel has gone past, I think, as well. Mr. Shane will be able to grab Mr. Bagnall, no. So Mr. Shane's coming down there. Mr. Bagnall's out in P6. Mr. Amador did get past him, so did Mr. Banzel. Mr. Antonelli now, is he going to... Now he's got Mr. Grenier Massia behind him. He'll let him by. I think he'll have to give his stop-go penalty this lap. I believe he's done two laps already. So Mr. Bedenski's already gone past Mr. Antonelli for that 11th spot, as Mr. Antonelli gets it all kinds of wrong and hits the wall and into the wall again. And that will nearly be Mr. Antonelli's race done. Done. As we'll see him come into pit lane for the stop-go. Mr. Zanini's in as well in pit lane, but yes, we're going to see Mr. Antonelli after that one. What's the same as you go back up the front, we will have a look at Mr. Marcelletti. Mr. Brustully is coming as well, just there in the background, 3.6 seconds behind the man. Will only need to hold out for one more lap. Mr. Lapinite's too far back from that at 56. Back from that, Mr. Marshall will be very hard for him on this with the amount of time to get to P3, so we'll have to be satisfied with P4. Mr. Freeman, as we see, very quick, but made a few mistakes here and cost him a top podium position. Mr. Bagnall back there worked hard, leader of your silver class, and will win the silver class podium for Nordschleifer in your final round with Mr. Amador, with Mr. Vanzel right behind him for B7. So in pro against the silver here. So see Mr. Vanzel all over the back of Amador. So We'll see a passing move here. Most likely, I would think. Mr. Amador wants to battle on. He does have absolutely every right to continue on. It is for 6th position. As Mr. Amador makes a mistake there and lets Mr. Van Zel past anyway, which is unfortunate. Drops him back to P7. Then Mr. Bagnall's behind that battle there. Then Mr. Shane out on his own. Mr. Jackal, who we haven't really spoken about, just to go on about his business, is just outside P4 in silver class and P10 overall. Mr. Bedensky there, your leader of AM class and P11. Another professional race from this man, and will take the championship, no doubt whatsoever, because Mr. Bender is too far behind him now. And with 3 minutes to go, there is your AM championship getter. Done extremely well all season, been very consistent. So very well done to Mr. Bedensky for winning the AM championship. Mr. Grenier Massia behind him there. Come through the same section. And we go back to Mr. McMillan, who will be 6th position in Silver Pro-Am class and P13 overall. Mr. Antonelli still in pit lane. Mr. Stark's coming to pit lane as well for fuel maybe or damage. Back to Mr. McMillan. And then there's Mr. Popsill back in P14.
Right, man. The leader is on the final lap. Give it a
There we
final
go.
push.
Mr. Marshaletti. And hard to go past this man as well for your championship winner in the pro class. In the 992, he does have Mr. Brush Tully going to give him a little bit of a run until the end of the race. And has closed that gap up to 1.5 behind him now, so there'll be a bit of a fight to the end for these double points and the overall win, and then the win of the Pro Championship. Looks like Mr. Amador, your championship winner as well in the silver class, and then Mr. Bedensky in the AM class. So there are your leaders on track for each of the classes and in the championship. So there are your 3 overall winners, apart from any tickets coming. The cream rises to the top, so you have your AM championship leader with 133 points and the win here at Nordschleife. Your silver class champion and race winner here as well on 122 points. And Mr. Marshaletti, all bar the 222, taking the win off him as they enter into the Nordschleife for the final time. Will be your winner. Mr. Brush Tully is not a factor in this championship at all. So really only going for wins, but at the same time, so will Mr. Marshaletti here will be wanting to finish the last race with the win and stamp his authority on this championship and take the trophy. So we'll stay with this battle here for the lead. Now, if you want to get involved, you can find ARL on Discord, SimGrid. So and you'll be able to find these events. So if you want to partake, you like what you see, by all means, you're very welcome to join up. Xbox or console. As I just get me phone stand ready for the post-race interviews. We'll see if Mr. Bedensky or Mr. Marcelletti or even Mr. Amador might join us for a little bit of a chat about their race. To watch this battle. It's going to go down to the wire, so Triple Two, he's led the race, led most of the race, so he'd be keen to finish this off. Look for any opportunity on Mr. Marcelletti, and we'll see if he can withstand, and that might helps a lot. The 82 as the other car, Mr. Zanini. So we have a car back in 20th position. Is he going to stay off and not be a factor? Yes, but very awkwardly, as we see, and not affect these two. Mr. Antonelli's still in pit lane, so I'm gathering he doesn't want to fix his damage or come back out, so finds himself back down the P19 now. And watching these guys on the last lap. Mr. Bedensky is in the pit. Your leader in AM is in pit lane. He's in the pits. I think he's run out of fuel. I think he's a fuel-related issue. Don't know whether or not Mr. Bender will be able to get to him. Let's just quickly have a look to see where Mr. Bender is. He's going down the straight. I think Mr. Bedensky might be right. As we watch go back to the leaders here as they make their way up to the carousel on the final lap. For this final lap of the 90-minute finale of this Porsche Carrera Cup final, the German Grand Prix, is Mr. Bruscelli going to be able to get around him? He is. He's made that work. Snaps the door shut. Taking that P1 position. Can't now. Will Mr. Marcelletti. G'day, mate. How you going? Morning, mate. Final lap. We just witnessed the 222 getting past the 82 for the race win. Now, does the 82 want the lead back? He doesn't have much of this lap to do it. If he does, the 222 has been the fastest car, one of the faster cars, led the race most of the race. So does Mr. Marcelletti want the win that bad? Console only, mate. Yes, console. Oh, yeah. Yes, console. We do have a PC side as well. You can find that on Discord or on SimGrid, mate. We have a PC. ARL has a PC side. But, yeah, you can find us there and, yeah, hit us up in the Discord, mate, and we can answer any of your questions. But we run the PC side as well. So, if you watch these two, I think Mr. Marcelletti, as they both go off there, is going to settle for second position. Now, did Mr. Bedensky got out of pit lane, I'm gathering, before Mr. Bender. So, there you have it. There will be your winner of, still, even though he hasn't finished in first position, your winner of Pro for this. Final round, and your championship winner will finish in P2, got overtaken by the 222, but will definitely finish in P2 and definitely take that Pro Championship out. Consistency throughout the season, winning the races, and even finishing. Well, we'll hold our breath here. We won't speak too soon. He might be able to get a good run out of the last corner, side by side. No, it's going to settle for the second position.
Leader has finished the race.
So there you have Mr. Rush Tully. The 222 takes the victory here at the 90-minute and the last round as we watch Mr. Lapinite, Mr. Marshall coming through there, Mr. Lapinite coming out of the what's the name. Will finish in your third position. Mr. Marshall just won't have enough time to get him as he gets onto the straight for the final time. There will be your P3. P4, Mr. Van Zel. P4. Here is your Pro-Am Silver leader making his way on his last lap. And there's Mr. Badensky, there's Mr. Bender, so there is your AM leader. Even though he pitted on the last lap, still take out the lead. So Mr. Lapinite is just about to finish his lap. There's Mr. Stark there as well, back in P16, will finish his lap as well, being lapped, I think, yes. And there's Mr. Lapinite, car 72, final step on the podium. Well done to you, sir. Mr. Marshall, our Frenchman, it's been good having you with us and join us. I know you're going on a bit of a break now, but there's P4, mate, for you to finish out the season. Well done, sir, to you. Congratulations on a great season. We look forward to you coming back with us and doing some more racing. Mr. Van Zel
Zany face.
in P5 and overall P3 in your Pro Championship, Pro class, with 110 points tied with Mr. Marshall, so we'll finish equal.
Well done, everyone.
On P, yes, well done to everyone. So Mr. Van Zel there will finish off in P5, but will take the equal P3 or P2 position. P2 or P3, I think P3, being that they're both even. And that Mr. Marshall finished ahead of him, so. And is in P2 as we finishes off 90 minutes of hard racing. Be glad to see the end of that one.
I don't get it.
Oh, mate, Racer, it's just one of those fucking cars, mate. You know what I mean? Here's Mr. Amador. There is your championship Pro-Am Silver Class winner and winner on track as well. Well done to you, sir. What a brilliant season. Well done. You've had an absolute stellar season, mate. Congratulations on winning the Silver Class 122 and winning on track here of the final round at Nords. Congratulations, Mr. Amador. Send it crazy, my friend, crazy. Mr. Bagnall will finish in P2 and P2 overall in your Silver Class. So well done to you, sir. Absolute stellar season out of you as well. Well done. Absolutely. As he finishes off, well done. and finishes off in second position. As we watch here, Mr. Shane as well. Car 482. He will be your podium finisher and third place in silver class and P8 overall. Well done, sir. Well done to you. Mr. Jackal here, back in fourth position in the championship. Will finish ninth overall. Well done to you, sir. Congratulations on another stellar, really good season. Mr. Grenier Massia has Mr. Popsilly behind him for last position, and I think he'll get him as there's the 6 goes past, as the 34 goes past the 6 to grab that 10th position. And these two guys will finish out this race. We'll go back to Mr. McMillan. Well done, mate. Finish overall a P5, but a P12 overall at the end of the day. Congratulations on a podium this season as well, mate. I hope you've learnt plenty and can take it forward into the Mustang. Well done to you. Good on you, mate. As we watch him come over the line and finish in 12th position. Well done. 12th position. We'll watch Mr. Badensky, your championship winner of the AM class and winner on track. There you have it. Well done, sir. P13 overall, but the winner of the AM class for this season. There is your second place driver, Mr. Bender, and second place overall in the championship. Second place on track will finish for this final round as well. Well done, David. Congratulations, mate. Stellar season you've had, mate, to finish really consistent. So that's really great. Really happy for you, man. Mr. Stark has already finished, but in what's the name? And in the pits, but in third spot. So you watch Mr. Squirrel come here, 15th position, hits the wall, decides to wreck the car, finish the season at P5, and then after this race in P15, double points. He might stay in the P5 position. That is one of your last guys out on track. Mr. Popsill there. He's going to continue on for another lap, come into the pit lane the traditional way. P10, go around over all the barriers. Okay, Massey's out there. Mr. McMillan's doing donuts in the sand. Well done to you, sir. Well done. As we see Squirrel here finish off, will be one of the last guys to finish off. Oh, we have Mr. Zanini, no. As we watch him come in, the bright pink Barbie car in P15 has seen better days. Congratulations on an overall, mate. Good season. P5 in the championship without what's name. So there you have it, guys. There is your finishing order. Decides to kill himself into the barrier. Well, look at your leader there. Where's your overall winner? There's your overall. Can't really see him that well. Just allow Mr. Marshall to end on you, so. All right, so stick around, guys. Just see if there's anyone in the post-race interviews, in the chat. Nathan. Hello, mate. How are you?
Doing well. Yourself?
Very well. Run us through your race, mate. How did you go? We can't really hear you that well, mate. Maybe try disconnect and connect on. See if that gives you a better connection, mate. We can't really hear you.
It started a bit further down than I was expecting.
Okay, yep. That's better. Yep.
Hello? Can you hear me now?
Yep, I can hear you, mate. Yep.
Yeah, so I was just saying, it started a bit further down than I was hoping. I didn't quite have the pace I wanted, but still overall went well. I had 2 wall taps early on, but yeah, overall survived, managed the race well, and then I was gifted a P3. I think Fredman may or may not have gone too aggressive. I haven't seen it yet, but he was going pretty aggressive on me, so I was surprised he went for an ambitious move up front, and yeah, gifted P3, and I'm quite happy with that.
Yeah, well, congratulations, mate. No, any time you can try and survive the best you can at Nordschleife, it's a good round, mate. Congratulations on the season, the series, mate. We're honoured to have you a part of it, mate. And we look forward to seeing you next time, maybe in something different. So no, a very good race, mate.
Sure.
Yeah, it was really tough out there. And for double points, where were you? 4th, so not very far off with the 2 guys in front of you tied on points in P2 and P3, mate. So and Mr. Van Zel finishing outside the 5th position, something like that, I think he did. So you might very well have a trophy or have something else. So. But congratulations, mate, on a great season, and no problem, mate. Thanks, mate. Cheers. See you, bud. Who else have we got there? Mr. Alonso. You there, mate?
Yeah.
You there? Mr. Amador.
Sorry, go ahead. I was going to say... I think this season I don't feel like I put in my best.
Well, you can only try, mate, and you did pretty well. So, and P3, any time on the podium's good, mate. The chat isn't working so well today, so we might call it at that, guys. With the post-race interviews, we're having a few technical difficulties with the chat. Can't hear anyone at all. So we thank you for joining us. All right, guys. Like I said, we'll call it at that. Thank you so much for watching for the season and for the series. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for your suggestions. Thanks for everything else. Hope you enjoyed the series. Like I said, if you want to get involved in this, then definitely look us up on Discord or on SimGrid and get yourself involved in on it. Great league, great people to be a part of. Thanks for watching. Appreciate you all so much, and we will catch you next time. Thank you.